just because it's a 24/7 market does not mean that you should be trading 24/7, because the reality is that most major moves or most high probability moves during the day are going to be concentrated within a few kind of blocks. The rest of the time, it's just noise, which means that even if everything else seems to line up in terms of price action, you got the hourly PD array, you got the the daily bias and then the 5-minute CISD and everything. Like, even though it adds up, as long as you're trading in the wrong session, you're still going to end up most likely taking a loss. In fact, we have demonstrated this many times throughout my kind of like publicly documenting the trades, and even throughout a lot of the calls that we've done with Blueprint and Bootcamp. Just understand, like, you want to trade in specific timings, because if everything in price action tends to line up and you're also in a very high probability timing, that's when you get magic that happens, because at that point, like, you'll see. It just so happens that right now we're about to get into a news window, so hopefully we'll go through all of this and we can start getting into the live trading. These key timing zones, they're called kill zones, and they're basically specific time windows within the trading day where smart money is most typically going to be active and they're going to be executing large moves. The beautiful thing about these kill zones is that they're not just kind of like someone's magical theory about, when the market is most active. If you go through your chart, you'll see that these kill zones are in fact when the market is most active, and they tend to line up with the market opening timings of major financial centers in the world. As an example, the London kill zone, guess what? That is aligned with the 8 a.m. to kind of like 10 to 11 a.m. of the London kind of like market. New York open, no, it starts before the New York market opens and it runs all the way till the New York futures open, right? So it coincides with these like kind of like high priority timings. And one of the things that you will come to realize is that as long as we are outside of these windows, we are strictly not going to be trading. Okay, when you're in the right timing, almost everything that you do is just going to have a higher win rate. It's going to move faster. It's going to move cleaner, and you're not going to have as much doubt. But as long as everything looks clean, but you're in the wrong timing, that's when things get really screwed up for you. And I'm going to finish the zones on this note. When it comes to the chart, right, there are two axes. It's not just price. Price is the y-axis, but you have time as well. It's not enough to just understand price action. If you haven't been consistent yet, chances are you need to understand timing as well. When both align, that's when you get the super A+ trades. One of these is out of whack. That's when, almost everything that you do kind of feels like an uphill battle.